Welcome to my Own Arrowverse, the new series. Now, my last series, I deleted it because I felt it wasn't so good, and I wanted to try to see if I could make a better one. So here it is. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do anything, but this is just the beginning. This is episode 1. So welcome to episode 1 of my Own Arrowverse. So, the first thing on the list is Gotham Season 1. Now, this is just titled Gotham. It's going to be nothing like the actual Gotham TV show. I just like the name Gotham, so this is Gotham Season 1. And the plot is basically Bruce Wayne returns home after being gone for 7 years. And we get flashbacks like an Arrow of what Bruce did while he was away. This is the flashbacks of Season 1 is kind of like Arrow Season 1. He gets friends with Slade, Wilson, and he's going to be really like a rich kid. He's going to be really snobby and stuff in this season in the flashbacks. But through the seasons, he learns to mature while he's in the flashbacks. And in the end, he even becomes strong enough. And in Season 7, if I ever make one, that's going to be the final season and the final season of the flashbacks and everything. So yeah. Now, the main villain of the flashbacks for this season is Bill Wintergreen. Basically, just mash Fires and Wintergreen into one character. Then you have the main villain of this season's flashbacks. So, basically, the final fight will be Slade versus Wintergreen. And Bruce Wayne is kind of just hiding, taking out some guards because he's a coward this first flashback season because he's used to just being a rich kid and he has to learn how to survive. Yeah, so Bruce Wayne returns after being gone for 7 years, and he becomes Batman. The first few episodes, he has several failed attempts of being a vigilante, but in a few episodes, it takes him, and then he actually becomes Batman. So in the beginning, Bruce actually keeps it a secret from Alfred that he is Batman, but in episode 3, Alfred will find out that Bruce is Batman, and he will begin helping him. So we also get introduced to Lucius Fox. Now, Lucius Fox, he will not be making stuff for Batman like the cape and the suit and stuff like that like he did in Batman Begins. He will not even find out that Bruce is Batman. He's just the CEO of his company. He's been the CEO since Thomas Wayne died. And he's just the CEO in this series. Now, the guy who makes all of the stuff for Batman in this series will be Harold. Now, Harold is from the comics. He's a mute. He can't talk. He actually makes the stuff and the stuff for Batman in the comics. So Harold is going to be in this. He's going to be a mute. He meets Batman. Harold finds out Bruce is Batman, and he helps him this whole season. Now, we also get introduced to Rachel Dawes in this season. She is Bruce Wayne's best friend. She basically has the role that she has in Batman Begins. She is an attorney, and yeah, she basically has the role she has in Batman Begins. Bruce and her are best friends, and there's kind of like a love thing. But there's one thing coming between them, and that is Harvey Dent. And of course, in nearly every Arrowverse show, there's the love triangle, and the one in this is Harvey Dent, Rachel Dawes, and Bruce Wayne. So Harvey and Rachel are dating, and Harvey, yeah, he's just a district attorney, and yeah, he basically has that role. He's just an attorney in this. He works a little bit with Gordon, and of course he's with Rachel in a relationship. And Gordon is also in this season. He's not the commissioner, he's just a cop, like in, of course, Batman Begins again. He's just a cop, and yeah, in the beginning of the season, in the beginning of the season, he hates Batman, but as the season goes on, he begins to like Batman more and more and more, and then in the final episode, he gets the bat signal. And we get introduced to Dick Grayson this season. Now, he is a cop. He gets introduced in, episode 13. There are 23 episodes, by the way. So we get introduced in episode 13, and he's like a cop, and he hates Batman to start with, but same as Gordon, he gets more and more fond of him as the season goes on. Now, he's a transfer from Bloodhaven, and of course his parents are dead, just like Bruce Wayne. And Bruce Wayne is kind of like, he kind of likes Dick Grayson. He wants to he reminds him of himself. So yeah, there's some Bruce and Dick stuff, and there's some Dick and Batman stuff setting up season 2 where he could become Robin. We also get the Red Hood gang, like we get the showdown scene with Batman and Jack Napier in Ace Chemicals, and Jack Napier falls into the vat of chemicals. And of course, Batman feels guilty, and Joker is the main villain of this season, and Batman feels guilty because he could have saved Jack Napier from falling into the vat of chemicals. But so the Joker is basically the main villain, and he kills people. He just wants revenge. He's just killing people for no reason. And there's a scene maybe where Bruce Wayne asks him why he did it, and he says, like, because I was bored or something. And it really makes Bruce Wayne mad, and in the end, he goes to Arkham. The Joker goes to Arkham. Now, that was Gotham Season 1. Now, the people who know that Bruce is Batman is Alfred and Harold. Those are actually the only people who find out in this season that Bruce Wayne is the Batman. But there will be more people in Season 2. Or actually, Dick Grayson finds out too. He finds out in one of the last episodes that he is Batman. So those are the 3 people who find out: Dick, Alfred, and Harold. So let's just get right into Gotham Season 2. There will be a lot more comic stuff from the comics this season, and let's just get right into it. So the flashbacks this season is going to be like with Deathstroke again. It's basically going to be like Arrow Season 2. They find some Mirakuru, and they try to hide it from some people, and Slade takes some of it, and he goes insane, and he is the main villain of the Season 2 flashbacks. Now, Slade and Oliver are like traveling buddies. They were that in the entire Season 1. After Oliver left Gotham away for 7 years, Slade was the first person he met, and he has been with them since the rest of the Season 1 flashbacks. And in the finale of this season, it's basically he sticks like a knife through his eye, and he thinks he's dead, but he's not. So the series, or the season, basically starts off with Gordon. Now, he is becoming the new commissioner since Commissioner Loeb died in the finale of Season 1. So Gordon is the new commissioner of Gotham City GCPD. Now, this season, Dick Grayson will become Robin in, like, Episode 4. He's been training in Episode 1, 2, and 3, and ever since Season 1 ended. And he is now ready to become Robin in Episode 4. So, in Episode 4, he becomes Robin, and he is Robin for the rest of Season 1. Season 2. He's Robin for the rest of Season 2, but he still has his job as a cop. But he's taking a lot of sick days because he wants to be Robin instead. And in the finale, he gets fired by Gordon from being a cop. And we also get introduced to Harley Quinn this season. Now, how this happens is basically we have the Mad Love story, and then Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, and Harley Quinn team up to make like a giant breakout in Arkham Asylum. So basically, they make a giant breakout. Arkham, the Joker escapes, Harley and Joker escape, and Deathstroke kidnaps some of the people that escaped and put Mirakuru in them to make the kind of Mirakuru soldier thing that he made for Season 2, so it's kind of a win-win for both of them. Now, in this season, Lucius Fox finds out that Bruce is Batman, and he finds out Bruce is Batman, and basically what he does is he dies in the finale. He is the big death of this season. So rip Lucius Fox. He's gone now. Lucius is gone. He was the big death of this season. And that sets up for Bruce Wayne becoming CEO of Wayne Enterprises in Season 3. So in this season, basically, Harvey Dent is running for mayor. But he gets half of his face burned off by the Joker. And then he is in the hospital, and the Joker arrives, and he tells him that it was Batman's fault, that he was too late to save him, and Harvey blames Batman for having him become Two-Face, And of course, Rachel is frightened by what Harvey has become. Harvey goes absolutely insane and becomes Two-Face. And then the episode before the finale, Two-Face is basically the main villain. And, yeah. Rachel finds out that Bruce is Batman in the episode before the finale. So, Harvey is absolutely deranged, and he goes to Arkham after they take him down in episode 22. Now, I bet you guys saw this one coming. Deathstroke is the main villain of Season 2. He returns, and he is ready to make Bruce Wayne's life hell. He's just gonna make his life hell. That's his plan. So Slade Wilson, in the finale, Bruce Wayne basically... There's the whole Mirakuru soldier storyline from Season 2 also. So in the end, Slade is supposedly killed, but he has the healing factor, so he survives. But the whole team thinks he's dead, but actually he's not.